She was one of Winx's stablemates. She used to live in the same barn, and it's obviously something rubbed off on her because she's a very special horse. She's certainly got her own story to tell.
Invincibella, what a wonderful mare she is. The Queen of Magic Millions Day, Invinциbella's won.
Look, Invincibella was quite early in the sale. She was always a well-balanced quality, good substance about her. What I said to Denise was I'd strongly recommend striking early, and I thought this was as good as I'm Invincible in the sale as there was.
I'm Invincible hadn't reached the heights he had now, thankfully, or she would have been far too expensive. She appealed from the beginning. She was a tall filly, and I said to Brett at the time, is she going to be too tall? And he said, no, the others will catch up in time. She'll be just a really athletic, good-looking mare later on.
Right from her first start, we could see that she had ability. The races we were putting her in, she was always competitive and continued to get better, and the races got stronger and she got stronger herself.
She went to the Magic Millions in her first year, 19 wide in the straight, in a straight that doesn't take 19 horses, not wide enough.
The outside Invincibella, my country. Outside in front Invincibella. Outside Invincibella.
I've learned from the I'm Invincibles that they always show you ability, but they continue to improve, and fortunately they keep improving. So people think because he's a speed stallion that they will just run it too. Obviously they are good at two, but they continue to improve, and that's very much the case of Invincibella. She was competitive early. She was winning group races and group 2 races as a younger horse.
Invincibella hits it.
The stablemate of Winx looks a picture.
And they're racing in a beautiful line as well. It's Invincibella right down the centre. Invincibella up to Tulip. 50 metres to go. Invincibella's home and hosed. Races away in the star colours and won it well.
All honours the winner. She was just way too dominant. Listen to the Sydney mares to the fore there. They were just plain and simple too good.
Absolutely beautiful to work with, and I wish there was more like her.
Then she came back, of course, in the spring, and I guess ideally horses win everywhere, and she did. She won at Flemington, she won a Group 2 at Flemington, she won a Group 2 at Rosehill, and she went to the Magic Millions for second. And I thought, well, it couldn't happen that we're going to win a $1 million race for second time. We've just been fortunate enough for it to happen once. Lo and behold, second time Magic Millions race.
Chris, Invincibella, she loves it here in Queensland.
Yeah, she does, don't we all?
We had questioned whether or not she might have been ready for a stud career. James rode her in a barrier trial with blinkers and said her work was okay. It was the week of the Broodmare sale at the end of May. I phoned Brett. He said, well, the sale's here tomorrow, or she runs in the Dane River. And said, what would you do? And he said, I'd run her on Saturday.
Prompt response, Invincibella, Platinum Angel out after Invincibella, Platinum Angel hit the line, Invincibella.
The plan now is to try and win a Group 1 race, so the Tats Tiara in 2 weeks, we're back on track.
Right to run, racing. Invincibella the inside, Pohu Takawa, Sabatiana trying to come back, Invincibella, Pohu Takawa, Invincibella's in front, Invincibella defeat Pohu Takawa.
Jason Collett and Invincibella, your first Group 1, Jason. What a thrill.
Yes, I mean, it's pretty good.
Chris was in England, and it was a very special day that he was riding in Her Majesty's procession on the last day of Royal Ascot.
It was early in the morning in the UK when I woke up to listen to the race. As we came up the straight in the royal procession, they mentioned over the PA system that Invincibella had just won a Group 1 on the day, and her trainer Chris Waller was there, and very special moment, and she was part of that, and rightly so. She was a bit of a queen herself.
So Chris said he would race Invincibella for a third time in the Magic Millions, and I thought, well, we've been to the world twice with 2 Dane Rippers. We have our Group 1. I'll respect the master trainer, he's always right.
Here's Invincibella, the Queen of Magic Millions Day. Dapped up, grabbed the lead, Invincibella's won. Invincibella, what a wonderful mare she is. 3 in a row on Magic Millions Day.
It's no substitute for class. Despite having the top impost of 60 kilos, just had to pull out and make mine run, but that's the sort of confidence these good mares give you, and that's great. I'm just so proud of her.
Good sound horse, good speed, and obviously will to win was very high. That's the recipe for a great horse.
Well, it was early on we thought Invincibbella was special because she was so consistent, and she held that consistency right to the end of her career.
A genuine Group 1 winning mare by probably the best stallion in Australia, out of a Galileo mare, the best stallion in the world today. She's got a lot of ingredients that not just people here in Australia but people worldwide appreciate.
Winning those $1 million races year in, year out. She won 3 in a row at the Magic Millions, and as well as Group 1s, Group 2s all around Australia. Certainly showed that she had that X factor.